Welcome to another session of data analytics program. Today, we are going to look into the different techniques in data cleaning. Last class, so we are able to touch different basic operations in Microsoft Excel. So we started with introduction to Microsoft Excel by showing different menus in Microsoft Excel, like home, insert, and another sub-menus in Microsoft Excel. So today, we are going to start with data cleaning. So in data analytics, data cleaning is part of the major process in data analytics. So you must know how to clean your data before you use it for your analysis. So we start with duplicate removal. Removing duplicates in Excel is a straightforward process. So you can remove duplicates in data sets based on one or multiple columns. So we will use these simple data sets to show how to remove duplicates in Microsoft Excel, to remove duplicates in our data set. So let's copy this data set to a Microsoft Excel environment. Okay. So this is our data set. Now, we want to know if there is any duplicate in this data set, and I will remove it. To do that, I will highlight all the data sets. Then I go to data menu on the menu ribbon. So then you click on highlight duplicates. So it depends on a version of Microsoft Office you are using. This one is WPS. So if you are using another version of Microsoft Office, so although you will see it under data menu, so but if you click on data, you may see remove duplicate instantly instead of clicking highlight duplicate, then click remove duplicate. So your home version of Microsoft Excel may be sub menu of data. That is, immediately you click on data, you will see remove duplicates. But if you are using WPS, so if you click on data, so you have to come to highlight duplicates. Then you will click on remove duplicates. So if you look at this dialog box, you can see 2 duplicates are found. So 4 unique values will be left after delete. So what you are going to do is to click on remove duplicates. So let's click on that. So 2 duplicates are found and have been deleted. So 4 unique values remain. So when you click on OK, so can you see that? So it means the 2 duplicates we have in that data set have been removed. So let's reverse. So when I press Ctrl Z, so the data set returns to the original fashion. So when you look at this, if you have a larger data set, it may not be possible for you to identify duplicates one by one. So if you are not using the remove duplicates techniques, the remove duplicates function that we have in Microsoft Excel. Like now, for this simple one, it will be possible for us to identify duplicates in this data set. So, like now, first one, we have 101 John 25. Then if you look at the row 5, 101 John 25, then New York. So it means this row 5 is a duplicate for row 2. Then row 7 is a duplicate for row 3. So can you see that? That is, we have the same values in both rows. But if you are working with a larger data set of 5,000 rows, it may be difficult to identify duplicates. So you have to use the duplicate functions in removal of duplicate functions in Microsoft Excel. So if I highlight this, so you go to data, then highlight duplicates, then click on remove duplicates. So click remove duplicates. So it will remove all the duplicates in that data set, even if they are 500. So they are going to be removed and it will remain unique values in our data set. So that is how to remove duplicates in our data set. Okay, now that is the first techniques in that I want to look into in data cleaning. Okay, now and we have steps there, so you can also follow these steps on how to remove duplicates your data set. Okay, so that is the first one. You can also remove duplicates based on a single column. Like now, the first one we did, we highlight all the cells in our data set. So you can remove duplicates based on column. If we have a data set like this, this ID, we call it a primary key. That is a unique value in our data set that it is not possible to have repeated values of that ID. So ID is a primary key to identify individual rows. So now you can use ID to remove a duplicate in your data set. So what you just need to do is to highlight this column. You may not need to highlight all the data sets, all the cells in your data set. So what you just need to do is to highlight the column. So you can remove duplicate based on a single column. So as highlighted this one, so you just need to go to data, then highlight duplicate, then click on remove duplicate. So click remove duplicates. Okay. So can you see that? So you can use ID to remove or if you have another feed that that feed is a unique feed. For example, matric number. So if we are dealing with a student data set, so and that data set contain matric number, two students cannot have the same matric numbers. So you can also use such kind of feed like matric number to remove duplicates in your data set. But other feeds, you cannot use them. So because we may have like that of city. So we can have two people that are from the same city. So we cannot use city or we cannot use age because we can have two people or three people that are of the same age. So what we can use if we want to use a single